All right, good morning. We're pleased all of you could join us for the Nashville District's Deputy District Engineer Assumption of Responsibility ceremony. Please rise for the arrival of the official party, Lieutenant Colonel Robert Green and Mr. Craig Carrington. Please be seated. We're pleased to welcome Mr. Carrington's wife, Melissa Carrington. We also welcome other distinguished guests, friends, and employees of the Nashville District in the building today and online. We're gathered here today to celebrate a momentous occasion in the proud history of the Nashville District. Today marks the assumption of responsibility by our senior civilian stepping into a vital role of Deputy District Engineer, a position that holds immense significance in the continued success of our mission. The Corps of Engineers has a rich tradition of engineering excellence and unwavering dedication to the nation's infrastructure. In every district, the role of the Deputy District Engineer is at the very heart of this legacy. This position represents the embodiment of leadership, strategic vision, and the commitment to shaping a future that ensures the resilience and prosperity of our communities and our nation. Ladies and gentlemen, may you please stand for the national anthem. Please be seated. The history of this pivotal role is deeply interwoven in the very fabric of our organization. From its inception, the Deputy District Engineer has been a guiding force, steering the ship through the dynamic challenges of engineering, construction, and project management. Their responsibilities extend far beyond the boardrooms and project sites. They are the architects of progress, the stewards of resources, and the champions of innovation within our district. In the Corps of Engineers, the senior civilian is more than a title. It is a symbol of trust and confidence placed in an individual to lead, inspire, and drive our collective efforts forward. Today, as we witness the assumption of this critical role, we not only honor an individual, but we also celebrate the enduring legacy of excellence that defines our Corps. Crucial to that effectiveness of the Deputy District Engineer is the dynamic relationship between this role and the commander. This partnership is akin to the finely tuned engine, where each component complements the other, driving the district towards its goals. The commander, as the visionary leader, sets the course and navigates the challenges, while the Deputy District Engineer, with their expertise and strategic acumen, ensures the successful execution of that vision. The synergy between the commander and the Deputy District Engineer is the linchpin of our district's ability to overcome obstacles and achieve excellence. It's a relationship built on trust, collaboration, and mutual respect, a partnership that mirrors the core commitment to teamwork and unified effort. Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant Colonel Robert Green, the commander of the Nashville District.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, and esteemed members of the Nashville District, thank you for gracing us with your presence here today as we gather to commemorate a truly significant moment in the annals of the Nashville District. It is with immense pride that I stand before you, entrusted with the honor of presiding over today's auspicious ceremony. Our focus today centers on welcoming Mr. Craig Carrington into his new role as the Deputy District Engineer for the Nashville District. Having traversed various districts throughout the Corps of Engineers over my career, I've engaged in conversations with numerous Deputy District Engineers hailing from a diverse set of backgrounds. Curiously, many of them have grappled with articulating the precise responsibilities of this pivotal position. And allow me to clarify, it's not that the challenge comes or stems from a vague job description or a lack of expertise among these selected individuals. Rather, it arises from the intricate and ever-evolving nature of the Deputy District Engineer's duties. So you may ask then, what exactly does a Deputy District Engineer do? The answer lies in a multifaceted demands that are placed upon them. So let me just articulate a few for you. The first, they must be both decisive decision makers and deep thinkers. The Deputy Engineer, District Engineer, must possess the acumen to make critical decisions swiftly. Simultaneously, they must delve into the depths of complex issues, contemplating long-term implications. Second, they must simultaneously be a group motivator and individual counselor, balancing the collective spirit of the team while providing personalized guidance to individuals is no small feat, and the Deputy District Engineer wears both hats with finesse. Third, they must be both an innovator and provide historic context. They inject fresh ideas into the organization, fostering innovation, yet they also draw upon historical context to navigate the strategic risks, a delicate equilibrium to balance. Fourth, and perhaps the most difficult, they must be able to adapt their leadership style. Probably the most formidable challenge to any Deputy District Engineer is being able to adapt to the new leadership style that comes with a new commander every other year. Flexibility becomes their hallmark. In essence, this role demands unwavering commitment. It requires building bridges, figuratively and sometimes literally, between parties with divergent interests. Furthermore, the Deputy District Engineer must distill complex problems into digestible forms, enabling our nation's policymakers and elected leaders to grasp the essence swiftly. Within the Army, USACE districts hold strategic significance. Their missions have far-reaching consequences for the entire nation. The projects and operations undertaken by our districts, particularly here in Nashville, extend beyond mere waterways. They impact our environment, the power grid, the economy, and even our fundamental rights to life, liberty, and happiness. As a senior civilian leader of the district, the Deputy District Engineer shoulders the responsibility of ensuring that the district fulfills its commitments across all of these critical domains. Today, I express my unwavering confidence in Mr. Craig Carrington, the individual we have chosen to assume this vital role in the Nashville District. Craig is not merely a leader, he is the right leader at the right time for Nashville. His familiarity with the district's challenges and successes runs deep, having served in various positions throughout its ranks. His relationship with district partners and stakeholders is well established and a testament to his reputation and unwavering commitment. Beyond his technical expertise, Craig embodies value-based leadership. His actions align seamlessly with the Army values we hold dear. His passion for solving complex regional problems is matched only by his genuine empathy for the people residing throughout the district. As we welcome Mr. Craig Carrington into this esteemed position, let us recognize the weight of the responsibility he now bears. May his tenure be marked by resilience, innovation, and unwavering dedication to the Nashville District's mission. In closing, thank you, Craig, for your sincere commitment to assume this significant responsibility. Your dedication has earned the trust of our senior leaders, your peers, and every employee within the district. I am wholeheartedly confident in your ability to steer the Nashville District into its next era. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me collectively to express our confidence in Mr. Craig Carrington as he steps into this new role as the Deputy District Engineer for the Nashville District with a resounding round of applause. Thank you for that. And Craig, as a symbol of your assumption of these new duties, would you please join me at center stage as we re-administer your oath of office? Just raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Craig Carrington,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to support and defend
to support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
and to bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
and to bear true faith to allegiance in the same.
And I take these obligations freely,
I take these obligations freely,
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion.
And I will discharge the duties
And I will discharge the duties
of the office upon which I am about to enter.
of the office to which I am bound with,
To the office that I am about to enter.
to the office which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Deputy District Engineer of the Nashville District, Mr. Craig Carrington.
Thank you, Colonel Mannering. Thank you, sir. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen of the Nashville District, as I stand before you here today, I am humbled and honored by both this ceremony and the responsibility of the position that Colonel Mannering and Colonel Green just described. My responsibility is to you, the Nashville District, to the people of the Tennessee and Cumberland River Valleys, and the natural resources that we safeguard. This ceremony today is not about Craig Carrington. The ceremony today is about the Nashville District, the missions we carry out, and the responsibility that the public entrusts in the Corps of Engineers. It acknowledges the role of the DDE here in the district, but it also reminds that I am responsible for representing you across the agency and across the country. It's a role that I take very seriously. This role is also an honor because of the hard work, the quality work that you all do every day. I get to represent you in your efforts. I get to talk about all the incredible things that the Nashville District does. I can't count the number of times that I've engaged with important people, with smart people, and describe the things that you all do, and they're taken aback. They just don't realize what you do and what the Corps does every day. It runs in the background, but it runs well. And again, it's incredibly humbling that I get to share that message, share your work, and represent you to people across the country. I couldn't be any prouder of the work that the Nashville District does day in and day out, and that you've done for decades. I've served with many of you over the last 22 years, and I know the Nashville District has another quality 150 years to go. I do have an ask. I have an ask of you, that those of you that are willing to do the hard job and become leaders and become supervisors and to kind of help lead the Nashville District into the future. I would like to believe, and I do believe, that the next DDE is sitting here in this room today. And I ask that you all think about that and think about those leadership challenges that are hard, but ask you to consider that and start today on your journey to this position as well, because the Nashville District needs you in that. The Nashville District has a lot of important work yet to do. I am honored to be with you here as you do these important jobs to save lives, to power homes and factories, to keep commerce moving, to provide safe and reliable drinking water, and to protect the natural and cultural resources that make our district so rich. So again, thank you for coming today and sharing this with me. I'm flattered that you would take the time. Thank you for everything that you do in the Nashville District and that I get to tell your story when I do visit regionally, nationally, with elected officials, and with the public. So thank you again. I hope that I can serve you well in this position and can make you proud of what I can do for the Nashville District. So thank you all very much.
At this time, we'd like to invite Melissa to the stage. The district would like to thank you for your support and sharing Craig with us, Melissa. This is as much your win as it is his. So up on stage, please. We'll do it in front of the. There, yeah. All right. We got to get the background, you know. You're fine, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll get the group shot. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes this morning's ceremony. Please come to the front and offer your congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Carrington. There's a stairwell on this side that you can come up, and thank you for being here today. All right.